For better understanding, I will propose to you a sample of shocking stress and mechanism, how it is debilitating on us, by using example, you're walking a street and suddenly you're confronted by big aggressive dog. How are you reacting? You start, your respiratory rates increased, you breaking in sweat, your blood pressure go up, you in a kind of state of fight or flight. I explained to you symptoms, expressions, but right now let's a little bit discuss using this map. You see, God bless our hearts, work very hard, approximately in billions of times lifetime, very energetic cardio muscles, pumping blood this way into the circulatory system. This, all what you see in red, is arteries, and they carry enough quantities of smooth muscles and nerves to constrict, and this will be blood pressure, or delay, this will be reduction of blood pressure. And now the heart working, as I stated, very hard all our life, but when vessels constricting, heart have to do additional to the main duty work, have to overcome this peripheral vascular resistance. And when we see dog, the state of fight and flight causing vessels to constrict, blood pressure go up, heart start working very hard to overcome, and when heart working so hard have to be supported by stress hormones, and you know stress hormones is not something negative. Some people who are suffering from insufficiency of stress hormones is a difficult disease and life endangering disease. Now heart starts working, here you have blood pressure, vessels, you got scared, vessels constrict, this shocking stress, heart have to overcome, start working very hard. Stress hormone productions increase significant in order to support cardio work. Now a lot of stress hormones start irritating brain, bombarding brain. Some people cannot stand this amount of this irritation. And right now, look, we need more sugar. Glucose level will be increased. And here we see, due to shocking stress, difficult phenomenon of high blood pressure, support of cardio work by stress hormones. And there's two types, adrenaline and cortisol. Cortisol blocking, increasing the resistance to insulin and spatial receptors in order to have this glucose extra to run away from dog or fight off this dog. And here we see diabetes type 2, high blood pressure. We see clinical depression because not every one of us can stand constant irritation of central nervous system by stress hormones, and start defending themselves by reducing level and activities of serotonin, one of the neurotransmitters in brain that responsible for awakeness. And you have related to stress descriptions of terrible illnesses such as high blood pressure, heart attack possible to exhaustion to overcome this peripheral resistance, vessels constricting, and heart have to fight this, diabetes type 2, obesity. This cortisol actually will contribute to weight gaining and etc. You see cycle initiation of vicious cycle of development of disease related to stress. I described to you mechanism of stress in case of shocking stress, dog. Now, doesn't matter what is source of stress, being this dog, aggressive dog that's ready to attack us, or bad news, or financial strain, the same mechanism of development of diseases happen absolutely, not in shocking way. Maybe blood pressure will not jump immediately to 200 millimeter or 100 millimeter. Maybe not immediately you will sustain high level of glucose in blood, but being exposed constantly to stress little by little, we're developing this 90% of 90% of social medical diseases, devastating diseases, life-threatening diseases, we are developing due to stress.